The girl had only glanced at her phone while driving, but that moment of distraction was enough to miss her exit and end up on a remote back road. She immediately reached for her phone to pull up navigation, but there was no signal. With no other choice, she pulled over to check her map. Suddenly, a pickup truck stopped beside her and two men approached. She felt a wave of uneasiness. At first, the men seemed helpful, explaining that the roads were confusing and even locals frequently got lost. They invited her to stay at their place for the night. She promptly refused. As she tried to leave, one of the men snatched her map. When she attempted to get back to her car, he quickly blocked the door. Sensing danger, she turned to run, but the man pulled out a knife and stabbed her in the calf. Blood immediately soaked through her pants. Fighting through the pain, she bolted into the dense woods. Hidden behind a boulder, she used her shirt to bandage the wound. As the footsteps of her pursuers grew louder, she threw a rock to divert their attention before limping in the opposite direction. After fleeing through the forest all night, she spotted a search and rescue helicopter the next morning. She ran toward it, desperately waving and shouting, but she was too far away. The rescue team didn't see her. She pulled out her phone to record a final message, but it died halfway through. Completely overwhelmed, her frayed nerves and emotional exhaustion caused her to pass out. When she regained consciousness, she found herself in an unfamiliar cabin. Her leg wound had been bandaged. Suddenly, a man with a gun burst in. She grabbed a knife to defend herself, but weakness overcame her and she blacked out again. The next time she awoke, she discovered she'd been tied up. Hearing a car outside, she screamed for help. The man quickly covered her mouth, explaining that the men outside were the same ones who had tried to kill her. He revealed he was a meth cook, and those two men were his partners. Unlike them, however, he didn't believe in harming innocent people and wanted to help her escape. Hearing this, she immediately fell silent. The man went outside to deal with his partners, who asked if he'd seen a girl on the run. He denied it, but the men grew suspicious. Normally he would invite them inside to rest, but today he kept blocking their entry. From inside, the girl realized with horror that her danger was far from over.